Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna try to refrain from doing anything that the mic can pick up because in my past recordings I could literally hear myself like rubbing my hands together and swallowing and stuff. I'm gonna do my best to refrain from making all those noises, but I don't know if it actually bothers you guys or not. But I'm here today talking about a new band anime called Rock is a Lady's Modesty. So it's in the same category as Girls Band Cry and Bang Dream. It's a high school girls forming a band, trying to play on the big stage. The show, it's a good show. It's not a bad show at all. It has great character designs, and the main characters are not boring. My favorite character right now is, her name's Otoha. She's probably going to be most people's favorite. But, so her, Otoha, and Lalisa, those are probably going to be the two most popular characters, and they are the first two that you get to know of the band. They have an amazing dynamic. The other two band members, they do fill in what's missing, but they don't shine nearly as much as Lalisa and Otoha. What I love the most about these two is how they just go straight to flaming each other every time they play together. Every time they finish a practice or a performance, they go straight to flaming each other. And I think that's what friendship really is you have to roast your homies. You've got to roast your homies every now and then, if not all the time. I think that's not my favorite part of the show. My favorite part of the show right now is the face expressions, which ties into animation, yes, but the face expressions are so good. They really emphasize the face expressions perfectly, and it makes them more aggressive. Like, it just makes you feel more aggressive. It makes you feel more like you want to rock out with them just because of their expressions. The voice acting is a close second favorite.
つまんねえなてめえのギターは生きがいいのは初めだけかよ。なんで急に静かになっちまうんだ。もしかして線香花火ですか。それともしけちゃってるんですか。もっと燃やせよ。こっちがなえるんだよ。この不燃ゴミがそんなギターやめちまえ。だっせーな。それで全力かよ。キックの力が足りねえんだよ。スネアも抜け感が足りねえ。ゴミだなてめえのドラムは。てめえの方こそカッティング雑魚すぎ。ビビリで荒さが足りねえ。やっぱしけてんだよてめえのギターは。ああてめえは荒さしかねえじゃねえかよ。メリハリのねえファックテンポドラム。濁ったフレーズばっか弾きやがって。おい誰スター。この不燃ゴミが。
As you can see, overall the show has insane animation, which is the face expressions, and just sometimes they'll go into this CGI animation every now and then. It makes the playing look more fluent, like in Girls Band Cry and Bang Dream. I hope people don't try to say that this show is going to be carried by animation like Demon Slayer. I really hope they don't. And FYI, there is a decent amount of fan service in this show. It kind of blew my mind the first time I saw some of those. They get not only does the language get vulgar, but some of the scenes are probably not stuff children should see. But Atoha, who's my favorite character, I feel like she's a aggressive version of Subaru from Girls Band Cry. And Shiraya, who's the bassist that you meet a few episodes in, she's literally just a Lucy clone. So she's definitely not a character that I care for at all right now. I can't not see Lucy when I look at her. But the type of rock this band plays is way heavier than Bang Dream or Girls Band Cry. They get very emotional. They get very into their instrument, and they emphasize that a lot in the show, which I really like. But so the story, I'm not gonna try to give spoilers. I'm gonna try to keep this as spoiler free as possible. But what I wrote is the show takes place in a rich girl preppy school consisting of students who are born from prestigious families. Lalisa is not originally from a prestigious family, but she was brought into one because her mother married into a prestigious family. So the plot of the story is that Lalisa needs to forget about the guitar, and she needs to learn how to be a proper lady. Yeah, so that's her mother's wish as well, is that she wants her daughter to forget the guitar and to move on and to start a new life, because she doesn't want to embarrass the new family, obviously. But, Lalisa meets Atoha playing drums, and Lalisa, she can't help but reignite her love for the guitar. And not too long after that, they become a band. But another point is the background characters have life. They constantly engage with all of the band members except for the bassist, because the bassist doesn't go to their school. She goes to a different school. But all three of the band members besides the bassist are the most popular girls in school, and every time they're walking the halls, they're getting eyes on them, and they're highly respected. And they maintain this status in school, and they try to maintain it outside of school until they know they're by themselves with their instruments. That's when they let their true selves out. All the characters have two sides to them, which that's not uncommon in anime. A lot of characters have two sides, one that they show everyone and one that they show only to people close to them. That's us. That's us too. That's people in general. Honestly, it's Atoha and Lalisa that are extremely vulgar. Literally in the show, they use every C word you can think of. They say jerk off, they say limp, D, mofo, impotent prick. When they get passionate with their instrument and they get passionate after a good performance, they start hammering into each other or into other people, which I really like that. I absolutely love these two together. But right now the show's only at episode 7, and all the characters have been introduced. They've already formed their band. I didn't like how episode 7 ended, and I hate Lucy's clone. I'm not even going to call her by her name. I'm just going to call her Lucy's clone. But my favorite episodes are 1 and 5, because in 1 you get to meet my 2 favorite characters, and 5 you get to meet everybody else. But you also see an event with the 2 characters I really like. I think 5's probably the best episode so far. I don't want to say too much without spoilers though. But in my opinion, this anime was a great follow-up to Girls Band Cry and both of the Bong Dream spin-offs that I watched. And another aspect I like about this band is they have no singer. Yeah, you heard me right. This band does not have a singer. Well, how many music anime have you watched where there's no singer? Because they have a belief that they just want the instruments to shine. That's this band's belief, is they just want the instruments to shine. They don't need a singer that steals the spotlight from them, which I like. That's a fresh new aspect, is a singerless band. Oh, and just so y'all know, as much as I hate Lucy's clone, after the newest episode, y'all are gonna hate Lucy's clone as well. They are not doing her any justice right now. She came in as a villain, and right now she's still a villain. But I mean, y'all know how that goes. Eventually, she's gonna have a turnaround, and we're all gonna like her. But right now, we all hate her. But good show. Good show. It's fresh. It's unique from the Bong Dream series and Girls Band Cry and Bocchi the Rock, because it focuses entirely on the instruments and not just the combination of a band as a whole. The whole point of the show is to focus entirely on the instruments and to show it. It's literally like a shonen anime where they get like super hyped and then power up. That's what all of these girls do with their instrument, is they power up as they play. That's the whole focus of the show. But then once they're away from their instruments, they're a completely different person. Just give this show a watch. I highly recommend the show. I'm rambling, but definitely give the show a try.